Hello, Mrs. St John and Miss Star's class. I hope you enjoy our session today that I'm running for my CrossFit kids in Colchester. Join in, play along, be nice. Right, let's minimise this and we'll get started, guys. Okay, so I'll bring the board closer so you can see it. We are going to start off with a nice simple warm-up today. Okay, we're going to go for 3 rounds. 30 seconds of jogging on the spot. We'll go for different styles of jogging each time. Normal, knees in front, kick your bum, that kind of thing. Good reason to go for different styles of jogging on the spot. For kicking your bum, you're stretching out your quads in a dynamic fashion. If you're going in front, you're stretching out the back of your hips and your glutes and your hamstrings in a dynamic fashion. And when you're just jogging on the spot normally, you're just getting that heart rate nice and raised. Okay, so we'll go normal, then we'll go knees in front, and then we'll go kick your bum. Okay, so for all the different rounds. We're then going to do 10 good mornings. So we're looking to have the hands on the back of the head as if we've got a bar on our back. We are going to stand nice and tall. We're not going to lock the knees. We're going to soften the knees. Okay, so a very, very slight bend in the knees. We're going to keep the chest up nice and tall. We want to keep that little curve that we've got in the bottom of our spine. We want to keep that from going into a camel shape. Okay, so we want to keep it that way. Can you guys see which way my hand's bending? Yeah, so soften the knees, hands in the back, and we're going to think about pushing our hips back until we feel a complete stretch down those hamstrings as long as they can go, and then we're going to squeeze our bottom and we're going to stand ourselves back up again for the good mornings. Okay, so we're going to 3, 2, 1, squeeze the button, squeeze the hips forward, 3, 2, 1, squeeze the button, push the hips forward. Okay, so we're thinking about, imagine there's a wall behind us and our butt is going to touch a big button on the wall. Okay, so it's going to go burp onto the wall. What we don't want to do in that position, the good morning, is we don't want to see us coming over from here. Okay, we don't want our hips to stay under our body. We want to push our bottom back but keep that chest tall. So we're not going here and we're not going here either. Okay, it's a very straight here, straight legs, and this here is the only place that we are bending. All right, we're then going to do 5 burpees. Okay, so it's going to be 30 seconds of jogging on the spot, 10 good mornings, 5 burpees for 3 rounds. Okay, we'll crack on with that first of all, and then I'll explain our little strength session, which is going to be a core session. Okay, so everybody on your feet. Oh, the dog's joined in. Fantastic. About time. Lovely. We do like it when the dogs come to the workout party. Okay, so I'll do this on my watch for 30 seconds. Save us going for 1 o'clock. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Jogging on the spot then. Just normal jogging on the spot for me. Just starting to get that heart rate a little raised. If it makes it easier, you can imagine that you're passing things in the fields. Cows on that side. Sheep on that side, extremely friendly squirrels on that side, like we did the other day. It's lovely. 5 more seconds, keep on running, nice and gentle. 2, 1, and stand nice and still. We're going to put our feet about hip width apart, hip to shoulder width, hands on the back of the head, soften the knees, and we're going to push the hips back and squeeze, and we go back and squeeze. Good. 3. Take your time with these. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. Remember, we've got a slight bend in the leg. The legs aren't locked, but they're not really bent either. Okay, super. Then we're going to go 5 burpees, please, guys. So laying all the way down, big jump, clap. 5 reps. Fantastic. I'm just going to whip a layer off. I'm getting a bit hot. Good, and we're back to jogging on the spot, but this time we're going to go knees in front. Okay, so high knees, 30 seconds, 2, 1, let's go. High knees. Lovely stuff. Good. Put your hands in front if you want to. So you've got something to aim for, a little target, almost at halfway. Should really start to feel that heart start to raise now. Keep pushing, keep it going. 5 seconds. Nice work. And rest. Good. Hands on the back of the head. Soft knees. Here we go. 10 good mornings. Good. So I'm not allowing my chest to curve over. Soften those knees. Push your bottom back. We're hinging from the hip. Don't let that chest roll over. That's why you put the arms on the back of the head, so we can see if we're doing that, which is not correct. Lovely. 10 of those done. 5 burpees. Down you go. Fantastic. Good. One more round. Still trying to raise that heart rate a little bit, okay? So we're going to have 30 seconds jogging on the spot, kicking the bottom. 2, 1, off we go. If you want to kick your bum, you can put your hands there. It's fine as well. You've got an audience, Erica. That's lovely. A little doggy there watching you. Hello, mate. Hello. No, he's too hot. He's going in. He's had enough of this. He's like, this is boring. Super. Almost there. 10 seconds. Good stuff. Keep trying to get that butt kicked by your heels. 2, and rest. Here we go. Last round of good mornings. Hands on the back of the head. Remember, I don't want to see this happening, okay? We want this position, okay? 10 reps. Let's go. You're trying to get a stretch in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. 10 reps. And then we have our last 5 burpees. I think that's 10. I'll lose count when I'm counting. 5 burpees. Off we go. Fabulous. Okay, grab yourself a drink. We always need to make sure that we're hydrating properly, but especially when it's a bit warmer, because we're going to end up sweating a little bit more. So we want to make sure that we are replenishing that fluid in our body. And also taking on some salts as well, because we don't just sweat out water, we sweat out salt, we sweat out carbon dioxide, we sweat out burnt fat cells from the lipid cells. So having some electrolytes in our water as well, remember, is quite a good thing. Even a tiny bit of sugar-free squash would do a good job. Okay, it just helps the blood draw the water into the cells. Sometimes just water isn't enough, okay? So just remember that. So the next part of our workout is going to be our core, okay, our strength part, okay? So, oh look, we've got a little fly friend. So we're going to go for 3 rounds, okay? Now this is not for time, this is for quality. We will take rest as we need it. We're going to start with 10 sit-ups, okay? So our normal sit-ups. If you have a small towel, you can roll it up to pop it under the little small of your back. Or if you have a little cushion, I'm going to use an AMRAP, which is obviously designed for this task. So I'm just going to pop that right next to my butt under there. I've got my feet in a diamond position, okay? The reason is I can get a much more upright position with my legs out to the side like this than I can if my legs are here, okay? I can't quite get a full reach and closure of my hip flexors if my legs are up here. Okay, so we put our feet down to this position here. I'm going to lay all the way back. I'm going to touch the floor behind me. I'm going to bring myself up and I'm going to reach as far as I can in front, okay? I don't want you to do these really, really fast. I want you to really focus on using your tummy as much as you can. Okay, so all the way back. Pull up. Lay all the way back. Pull up, okay? So you can see normally when I do these for speed, I'll use my arms a lot more, okay? So I'll fling my arms forward to help pull me up. I'm not doing that this time. My arms are coming over and I'm imagining I'm pushing up through them, okay? So I want you to focus on that one for today. Once you've done 10 of those, you're going to do 20 Russian twists. We have done these a few times before, but not for a very long time, okay? So I'm going to use my foam roller to do this today because I don't want to use any extra load. All I want is just something I can use as a marker to do the movement, okay? So I'm going to be sitting on my bottom. My feet are on the floor. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back until I just get that bite. You know, that bite feeling. If I'm here, I haven't got that bite. I can twist really easily. I'm not feeling anything in my tummy. Same as if I'm down here, I haven't really got any bite going on. I can kind of twist, yeah? So I want to find that midway point. You know, if you were to hold it there, you'd start to shake like this and your abs would start to do this and you won't be able to hold a conversation. Yeah, you know that position? Yeah, you know the one. I'm going to go there and all I'm going to do is I'm going to twist and I'm going to try and put my hand on the floor the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to really try and reach. If you haven't got anything to use with it, to do it with, you can always put your hands together like this and you can try and put your elbow on the ground, okay? That's still going to be pretty tough. Okay, I mean, Erica, if you'd like to, your dog has just joined us in the class. You could probably use him to do it, but I can imagine he might wiggle and wriggle around a little bit. So for fear of getting a tail in your face at unopportune moments, maybe not the dog, perhaps, on second thought, yeah? But he can watch. Okay, or if you have a weight, like I said, so we could imagine this is a kettlebell. What I could do is I could hold here and I could touch the kettlebell down to the floor, okay? That's a very advanced way of doing it. It is going to be quite tough, or a small plate. Emily, you can do that as well, okay? So we're going to do 20 of them. 1, 2, okay? We're going to go slowly and steady on those. I don't want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Not for time. Slow and steady. Touch, breathe, touch, breathe, okay? Lovely. The last one is going to be mountain climbers. Woohoo! Lovely. We absolutely love a mountain climber, okay? So we've gone from being sat tummy up, so supine, like I explained last week, supine for soup, pronated like paws, the positions of the body and the positions of the hands. We're now going to go prone, which is face down, so pronated like paws, into our plank position, legs stretched out behind us, hands underneath our shoulders, okay? So hands are underneath my shoulders here. They're not out here. They're not up in front of me, okay? So they're not there and I'm not behind. They're not there. They're not there. They are right underneath me. So if you were to look, if I was doing that on a glass table, that's the position you'd see, okay? So in that plank, squeezing my bottom down, I'm not bum up in the air. I'm going to bring one knee into my chest, keeping the other one behind me, and I'm going to swap. And I'm going to do 30 reps of that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth, okay? So we're going for 10 sit-ups, 20 Russian twists, and 30 mountain climbers, okay? Not for speed, but for quality. Are there any questions before we get started, guys? Fantastic. In that case then, I will pop the board back and we can begin. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is need your little towel or something for your sit-ups. And we're going to go for 10 sit-ups together, okay? I'll do this alongside you, but I'm going to pop in and out and just have a look at what you're doing as well, okay? So, 10 sit-ups then, guys. Off we go. Remember, we're not going for speed. We're trying to think about squeezing our abs as we sit up. Fantastic. Now I'm going to get ready for our Russian twists. If those sit-ups are too easy, sets of 10, if you, oh, that's something spiky on the ground, sound. If you want to add in a weight to do your sit-ups, that's absolutely fine. Same for you, Erica, as well. Okay, Russian twists, here we go. Okay, let's go with 20. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lean yourself back a little bit more, Em. Lovely. You should feel in the position you're leaning back that your feet come off the floor every now and again. Okay, that's the kind of feeling that you should have, like they're starting to lift a little bit just to try and keep you balanced. Lovely. When you get to the last few of those, you really start to feel that burn in your tummy. If you've had the right angle to do those Russian twists, Erica's got supervision, so I don't need to coach her right now. You know, she's got plenty of people making sure she's doing the right job, and he's wagging his tail, so I think that she is. That's fantastic. Good. Okay, back into your plank position, and we've got 30 mountain climbers. Okay, into position. Here we go. Good. Remember, we're trying to focus on quality of that movement, so we're not trying to go too fast. Lovely. And we're back to our sit-ups again. So if you found yours a bit easy, if you want to add in a weight to do your sit-ups with, you may. That's no problem with me, okay? I'd recommend holding it on your chest, not taking it overhead, because we haven't warmed our shoulders up very well. Okay. 10 sit-ups then, please, guys. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Fab. Lovely. Move that cushion or anything out the way. Time for our Russian twist. Remember, if you weren't really burning in your tummy at the end of these last time, you might need to take yourself from here to here. You may feel that your feet start to raise up, but that's absolutely fine. You're allowed to, hey, Simon. Okay, that's no trouble at all. That means you're actually getting that little bite point, okay, where you're trying to stay balanced. Okay, so tools in hand, find that biting point, and we're going to twist for 20 reps. Here we go, nice and steady, not too fast. You want to really feel like you want to go faster, but you don't, you resist. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oh, 20. Woo. That lights my tummy up. Lovely. When you've done that, back onto your knees again. Get ready in that plank position. Let's see how stable you can make the rest of your body when we do these mountain climbers. Let's see if we can not twist and we can keep our butts down nice and low. When you're ready, 30 mountain climbers, you may begin. Remember, we're going for quality. Keep that butt squeezed down, squeezing it to the floor, pushing your hands into the mat right underneath the shoulders. You start to get a nice little burn going on in that tummy. Fantastic. We've got one more round. If you need to have a little drink, by all means take one. That's no problem at all. I know how warm it is. I want you guys to stay hydrated. Lovely. We've got the same. And we're back for our last set of sit-ups. Okay, so feet in that diamond shape again. Oh dear. So, glad I wasn't mid sit-up when that happened. That would have fallen right on my bonce. Okay, feet together, 10 sit-ups, here we go. Seven, reach nice and far forward, remember? 8. Nice and tall and nice and far forward. 10. Fabulous. Last set of Russian twists. Really push your boundaries here, remember guys. If you feel like actually you want to try and do it balancing your feet off the ground, you can do that. That's absolutely no problem at all. If you find that being here is, a little bit too easy. Okay, as soon as we're ready, we may begin. 20 reps. Woo. 12. Oh. 13. I'm struggling to stay balanced. 17. 19. 20. Oh. God, staying balanced when you've got your feet off the ground is tough. Stay with us, Em. We're nearly there. One more little bit. Last set of mountain climbers. 30 reps. Hands right underneath the shoulders, remember. Pushing into the floor, pushing the hips down at the same time, okay? 30 reps. Let's go. Woo. Fabulous. Good work, team. Right, everyone grab yourself a drink, okay? Everyone take on some water because the next bit is going to be super sweaty and I want you to make sure you've got plenty of fluid in you, okay? Lovely. Okay. So, the next bit we are going to do. We are going to be doing a 10-minute AMRAP, okay? 10-minute AMRAP. 10 alternating toe touch jumps, and I'll show you exactly what those are in just a moment, if you're not already familiar with the cheerleading movement. And it is, well, it's kind of a cheerleading movement. It's also a runner's drill. 10 squat thrusts, which is kind of like a burpee, except without a jump, and we're not going all the way to the floor. And I want you to do it in a particular way, so I'll talk you through that. And 10 side plank rotations. These are really cool, okay? So the trouble with these is a lot of people fall on their bottoms. They're good fun though, okay? So we're going to be rotating through these movements for the whole 10 minutes. I don't want you to go hell for leather super fast, all right? I want you to kind of go at about an 80% to 90% pace towards the end. Okay, so starting for 80 and then 2 minutes to go, we're going to start to ramp it up a tiny little bit. Okay, you've got to be careful because stuff like this, you can't really do that fast. You can only do it as fast as the movement takes. There's not really like a speedy up thing on that, especially as you risk falling on your bottoms, which we don't want to do. I mean, it's comedy for me, but obviously you don't want to do that. It's going to slow you down, okay? So we're going to rotate through the movements for 10 minutes and it's going to be 10 reps of each one to keep it nice and simple, okay? So, alternating toe touch jumps. So simple. As soon as I do it, you'll be like, oh, those, okay? It starts with a jump on the spot, okay? What you then do is you jump again, but one leg's going to come forward, the other leg's going to meet it. Okay? Jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick, jump, kick. Okay? Easy as right, yeah? Yeah, super easy. You know you guys can do that. Okay? On your feet, let's have a little look at a toe touch jump. So we're going to, instead of just kind of going one to the other, we're going to have a little jump in between to reset, okay? So everyone can just do a normal jump, can't they? Okay, 3, 2, 1, jump. Fantastic. Then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, we're going to jump, but except we're going to touch opposite hand to opposite feet. 3, 2, 1, kick. Lovely. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, kick. Other hand to other toe. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Let's try and do a jump and a kick, just one side, okay? 3, 2, 1, jump, jump, kick. Yeah? Try the other side as well. There you go. Have a little play around. See if you can link them together, okay? So we're going for jump, kick, 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 jump, kick. There you go. Make sure you get the jump in the middle, okay? So it's bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick. Yeah? Good work. The next movement is squat thrusts, okay? First thing you're going to do is you're going to squat down and put your hands on the floor, okay? You're then going to make sure your knees are inside your arms for this, okay? So jump down, knees inside the arms. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to jump your feet out into a plank. Hold that position. Lovely strong plank. Bottom in line with shoulders. Brilliant. You're then going to jump your knees back in. Inside your arms. Stand up. Fantastic. 1 rep. Okay, with me after 3. 3, 2, 1. Hands. Jump. Tuck. Stand. Good, and again, same pace. 3, 2, 1. Tuck, plank, tuck, stand. Good. 3, 2, 1, normal speed. 3, 2, 1. Bum, 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 bum. Fabulous, and again. 3, 2, 1. Bum, 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 bum. Lovely. Best thing to remember with those is to always jump your feet inside your arms, okay? If you go on the outside, you're going to stand on your fingers, all sorts of things can go wrong, okay? But having that little moment of stillness at the top before you go again, standing nice and tall, gives you that moment to breathe before you put yourself down. And if you're starting to really get out of breath, don't worry about stopping. All you have to do, slow it down. 1, 2, in, done. 1, 2, in. Then towards the end of the workout, if you're feeling good, yeah, you go at your pace. Last movement, side plank rotations. These are great fun, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Make sure we have that moment of stillness each side. Rotate through a front plank. So you're rotating through this position. We then let our feet do little taps on the floor so we can get ourselves into that side plank position. Have a play around with that for me. Have a little play around, okay? So into that side plank like a star, okay? Nice and balanced. Find that moment of stillness at the side plank, okay? So I want to make sure that we're not like this at the end of our plank. We want to be here. I want to see the full extent of that stretch, okay? So this is not our finishing position. Our feet here is not our finishing position. Our feet stacked again like that is finish, okay? So we go full plank, we open all the way up, and we're not finished until we're completely side on with our feet stacked, okay? So it's going to take you a split second to just really balance yourself and find that moment of stillness. But unless you have that complete moment of stillness at the end, you're not doing the job for your abs, okay? So can I see a side plank still from everybody, please? So into that side plank. So fully get your hips all the way over, Carlo. So open that chest up a bit more. So try and reach the sky. Lovely, Erica. Good, Em. That's better. Good. So you'll find that you have to stop. You can't keep flowing in that position. You have to take that moment of stillness. Set, turn, 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 set, turn, 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 set. And trust me, when you are below and your heart is pounding from the squat thrusts and from the toe touches, you're going to be grateful to have that little slight slow down, okay? I really want to see that change in speed from you and the focus on the quality of the movement of what you're doing in those side plank rotations. Okay? Fantastic. Okay, if anyone needs to go for a last minute loo or grab some more water before we start, we're going to start that clock in less than 60 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Could do with a bit more of that. It's a bit tighter. It's very warm out here still. Fantastic. How's everyone doing? Everyone ready? Lovely. Okay. So we're opening with toe touch jumps. Remember to get that little bounce in the middle. So we've got a bounce and a kick, and a bounce and a kick. If you just try and go here, it's going to be a completely different movement, okay? You want to get bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick. Remember, one of the elements of fitness is coordination. Yeah? One of the elements of fitness. Obviously, we've got things like endurance, strength, speed, power, agility, accuracy, all those things. But coordination, be able to coordinate different parts of your body, high on that. You're going to need that later in life, trust me. Okie dokie, I will do at least the first round with you. I will then start coaching you through as well, so you guys know what you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're going. Looks like you're doing the Charleston there, Giancarlo. I like it. Clock has started, and we are off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 alternating toe touch jumps to start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Into our squat thrusts. 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, knees inside. 8, 9, 10. Good. 10 of those. We've got our side plank rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you open all the way up. 6, 7, 8, whoop, 9, 10. Fantastic. Back to our toe touch jumps then. That's one round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat thrusts. Remember, you can go as fast or as slow on this as you want, as long as you keep moving. Into our side plank rotations. You're 2.5 minutes gone already, so you're a quarter of the way through. Fantastic. Lovely. If you're all ready on your jump kicks, that's absolutely fine. You keep going at your pace. Remember, it's your workout, okay? So if you're done on your side planks, we're back to our little jump and kicks. Okay, so alternating toe touch jumps. I'm going to start my third round now. Then into our squat thrust. Remember, always keep those knees inside the arms when we jump them in and out, okay? Squat, plank, squat, and up. Squat, plank, squat, and up. Good. I think that's 9, might be 10. I lose count, who knows? Good stuff. Remember, we're going at your pace. So if you feel like you can move through this a bit faster, stay with us, Carlo. 1. That's halfway, guys, halfway through the workout. Remember, find that balance point. Ooh. 3 rounds for me. I'm going to tie my hair up again. I'm going to have a little drink. And then as soon as I've had a little drink, I'm going to get back to my toe taps. Lovely. Okay, round 4 for Emily coming up. You guys are doing so great. I can see how hard everyone's trying. Keep pushing through. Just start on the next movement if you can. Deep breath and off we go. You guys have got less than 4 minutes remaining. Really nice. Remember, you don't have to go speed of light. You just keep on moving. I'm going real steady. Keeping my heart rate nice and steady. When I've got 2 minutes to go, I might up the pace a bit. I think I've got 2 or 3 more. So we squat, plank, squat, stand, squat, plank, squat, stand. Good work, guys. Remember to really focus on the quality of that movement. Every time we hit, bam, side plank, we twist, bam, side plank. If you wobble, just have a reset and make sure you hit it. Imagine I'm there watching every rep and going, yes, if you get it right. No rep if you get it wrong. Whoop. Less than 2 minutes, guys. Fabulous. Good stuff. 2 minutes remaining. Here we go. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying not to let my hips dip when I jump out. 6. But I'm trying to get them low enough so I feel my abs switch on. 7. 8. 9. 10. We're coming up for our last minute. 60 seconds left. I'm going to see if I can get back onto the squat thrusts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 seconds left. 15 seconds, and now I'm going to see how many I can do in that 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost. Great job, guys. 10 minutes of solid movement. You guys crushed it, well done. My head looks a wreck, I apologise. Fantastic, grab a drink. Take on some water for me. Lovely, we're gonna go straight into our stretch. So, first one we're gonna do is a quad stretch. Knees together, feet together. I'm just gonna sit back here. And I'm going to have a nice stretch down the fronts of my legs. If I'm not feeling it here, I can either push my hips to the sky, like that, okay? That really increases the stretch. Or I can lean myself a little bit further back, but that also puts a big stretch in the front of the shoulder as well, okay? So somewhere in between there until you find a nice stretch. Good. Nice deep breath in that position. 3 more big breaths. Lovely. Sitting up then. We're going to cross our legs. Right leg in front of the left to begin with. So right leg in front. Legs down as flat as you can. And we're just going to reach forward as far as we can in that position, okay? And you should feel a nice stretch. If you've got your right leg in front, you should feel a nice stretch in the bottom of that leg side. Nice little lean down there. Make sure you try and keep your bottom on the floor. Try not to let it lift up. Keep it stuck down. A couple of deep breaths and we're going to change sides. Good, change sides for me. So we're going to swap legs. Left leg is now in front. So this time you should feel the stretch in the other bottom cheek. So we're going to lean forward. Lovely. Keeping the butt on the floor, remember. Trying to get the chest low. Couple of deep breaths. Lovely. One more stretch. We're going to whiz onto our tummies. We're going to lay ourselves down on our tummies with our hands just beside our shoulders, in the front of our shoulders. So our elbows are up like little cricket wings. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the top of my body up. So I'm stretching my tummy muscles out. And I'm also getting a bit of a stretch in the back and the hip flexors, trying to keep my hips on the floor as much as I can so I look a little bit like a cobra. And I'm going to have a little twist in this position because it feels quite nice. Have a little twist to let my head drop down, have a little rock from side to side. Or look up to the sky. Big deep breath in. Another one. Push back onto the knees. Let the knees move apart. Feet together behind you. Try and get your bottom right on your feet and try and get that chest on the ground if you can. Chin down. So knees are separated. We're pushing our body between our knees and our feet are together at the back, so they're like a little V shape like that. There we go, lovely. Really nice. 2 big deep breaths to finish, guys. Big deep breath in. Let out. And one more. Lovely. Bring yourself back up to sitting. And that's it. Well done, guys. Thanks for coming today. I hope it gave you a sufficient amount of sweat and you have fun. See you later, class.